This is Karl talking management for the Globe and Mail. Today I'm delighted to speak to David Teece, who's a senior professor at the Haas Business School, University of California at Berkeley. Good afternoon, David.
Good afternoon, Karl.
David, you're really lucky to be in the Silicon Valley, the center of the universe in some ways for innovation. We see new things happening with business models. What are some of the things you're seeing out there these days?
What I'm seeing is that managers have a lot more choice variables to worry about when designing a business. It's great in many ways because it's not just a matter of producing a widget. You can choose whether you just innovate and maybe license your technology, or perhaps you do produce a product which embodies the technology. Perhaps you give the product away and sell a service associated with the product. But the internet has really given us lots more opportunities, particularly with respect to selling things. So business models which sort of had a structured format maybe 100 years ago or 50 years ago, and now that's up for grabs. And that means a lot more cognitive skill has to go into designing the business. It's nothing more. Designing a business model, in fact, is fundamentally about designing a business. So it really shows there's a creative element to business right from the get-go.
So David, are you arguing it's purely analytical when we put together a business model these days?
Well, Karl, one part of it is definitely analytical, but one should not get into analysis paralysis. There are so many choices that you just have to do some rudimentary shaping up of the opportunities, make some decisions, and move ahead. The new word in Silicon Valley is pivot. The recognition that you're never going to get it right as you come out the gate, and you're going to have to change, and you're going to have to modify and rejigger your business model till you get it right. So being flexible, being adaptable has a premium on it that's even greater than it used to be.
What you're arguing is that kind of the deliberate strategy approach is more passé, and the emergent approach that Mintzberg talks about is more of what's happening in the Valley, and that's the way forward these days.
Karl, that's fundamentally correct, but it's because of uncertainty. You cannot figure it out up front. The good news is there's lots of choices. The bad news is there's lots of choices. So you have to make the best assessment of the situation. That means your competition, as well as your customers, as well as your suppliers, and you move forward. And the thing evolves. It has to evolve in an adaptive way as you learn more.